for the Inside Scoop, and here with the dish is the senior correspondent of Variety magazine. Say hello to our old friend, Elizabeth Wagmeister.
Hi, Wendy.
Oh.
We're matched.
Right?
Oh my God, we did not plan this. I swear, we did not plan that.
Okay, big story.
Big, huge story. Okay, so you know all about Justin Bieber. He found religion a few years ago. Of course, he had been acting out. He's been very clean about this, that we all remember he egged a house. He had issues with the paparazzi. We remember he urinated in a bucket. And then he found religion, mainly because a pastor by the name of Carl Lentz. So there they are together. So Carl Lentz is a pastor at the mega church called Hillsong, which is a big church that really became known for kind of its modern ways and a lot of young celebrity followers. So Justin Bieber.
It's around the world.
Around the world. They have locations everywhere around the world, hundreds of thousands of members. Bieber is one of the members, Selena Gomez, Kourtney Kardashian, the Jenners, so a big celebrity following.
Now, at one point, when he was trying to find himself, he actually lived with the pastor.
He did, yes. So Justin Bieber lived with the pastor and his family for a full month.
3 kids and a wife.
Yes, so he lived with them. Carl Lentz baptized Bieber. He's a mentor to him. He's much more than just his pastor. They were very, very close. So here's where the scandal comes in, Wendy, okay? So last week, Hillsong Church announced that they were firing Carl, and this is what they said. They were firing him over, quote, leadership issues, breaches of trust, and moral failures. The church did not come forward and say what it was, but Carl...
I was dying to know what it was.
Right.
And I had no idea this.
So Carl came clean and he posted a picture of his family, as you said, his wife of 17 years and their 3 children. Her name is Laura.
Do you understand the kids are old enough to see their father he shamed himself?
Yes, so he posted on Instagram, he came clean. He said he had been cheating on his wife and that he failed to live up to the standards of the church. So I'm gonna read you part of his caption, Wendy, okay? This is what Carl wrote.
With a woman?
Yes, he said, I was unfaithful. I was unfaithful in my marriage, the most important relationship in my life. This failure is on me and me alone, and I take full responsibility for my actions. I now begin a journey of rebuilding trust with my wife and my children. I am deeply sorry for breaking the trust of many people who have loved serving. I pray you can forgive me and that over time I can live a life where trust is earned.
All right, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Get to the good part.
Okay, so here's the juicy part.
Okay, the woman. Talk about the woman.
So now, this past weekend, after that statement that Carl made, his alleged mistress came forward and she spoke to the tabloid The Sun. She said the reason why she is coming forward is because she was very hurt by his Instagram message and that there's more than just 2 people. She said that I was involved in this. She says it was not just a fling, it was not a one-time thing, it was not just physical. She said they were in love. So she says they met in May, long time ago, Wendy, okay? And she says that when he met her, he said God told her that there was something special about her. The last time they saw each other was last week, according to this woman. Now, by the way, Carl has not responded to this yet, but this is her side of the story.
And they also had goodbye sex?
Yes, that's
according to her.
According to her. And she says that the wife found photos and messages between them.
Because they would write to each other like books and books of messages. They would text each other like all this romantical stuff. And the wife, he left his phone laying around, I guess with no lock on it.
Well, it was connected to his work computer at the church.
Damn!
When will they learn, Wendy? When will they learn?
And so the wife goes to the computer.
And according to the
minding her own business.
Finds this, and then according to the mistress, he comes over to say goodbye. And that's when she says they were intimate one last time. So it sounds like a situation of maybe he fessed up because he was caught, not because he did it.
Gee, you think?
Right. Just saying. Stating the obvious.
What else you got, Wags?
I have another big scandal.
Okay.
And you know, I love The Bachelorette.
I don't.
I know you don't.
But I'm in this. They've got me captivated. This Dale and what's her name?
And Claire. Okay, so we spoke about this last time. You told me you don't care. We know you don't like The Bachelorette, but Claire. So that's Dale, okay, and Claire. They are now engaged because Claire left The Bachelorette after just a few weeks of shooting mid-season because she fell in love with Dale. She only had eyes for him. And it really wasn't fair to the other guys. If you watch the show, she literally was only wanting to be with Dale. They were making out all the time. She said the first night she met him, I think I just met my husband. So we finally got the big episode that we've been waiting for last week.
And I watched.
You watched?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm impressed with it.
And I'll be watching tonight.
Yes, it's going to be so good. So anyway, now Dale and Claire, they're engaged, living happily ever after. They've been together for 3 months. Now, a lot of people were wondering, did they talk before? Because the rules of The Bachelor and Bachelorette, when you're in production, you can't text, you can't talk to any of the people before. Well, of course, we all know we're in the middle of a pandemic, production shut down, so Claire had a lot of time on her hands before they could begin shooting, right? But Claire says that she swears on her father's grave. Her father passed away.
We're not gonna go there.
She went there, though. She said that.
I wish she didn't say that.
I know. And she said that she was not talking to him, but I actually interviewed an executive over at ABC because I cover The Bachelorette for Variety, and they told me that she did not talk to him before, but she was obviously stalking him on Instagram along with the other guys, and she found qualities within Dale that she really liked.
Stuff that he posted that she really liked. And then when his limo rolled up and he stepped out of the limo, he said that he fell in love with her instantly.
Yes.
And I used to not believe in love at first sight, but if you spend a little time around somebody, like, I think they did the right thing by quitting.
I agree wholeheartedly, Wendy.
And you know what? Because this is a good-looking couple right here.
It is. It is.
And by the way, he's like 6'5" to her 5'2". Like he could carry her over his shoulder. They could either have a spin-off show of The Bachelorette or something, or anything. That this is a good-looking couple.
Yes.
So now that makes room for a new Bachelorette.
Sure does, Wendy. Tasia Adams, who she is formerly from Colton season of The Bachelor, she made her big reveal at the end of the episode, and then this week we'll really see her start her journey. So Tasia came in mid-season. There was a lot of chatter of when she came in, the timing, all of that. Well, now she's there, she'll begin her journey, but here's what people are kind of stuck on. There's 16 guys left, and people are saying Tasia's getting Claire's sloppy seconds because the guys were cast for Claire. No,
they're not. No, because Claire only had eyes for Dale.
Right.
So it's not sloppy seconds. You guys play to the death.
And I gotta tell you, Wendy, when I did my interview with the executive who oversees the show, they said, actually, not all the guys were cast for Claire because she was announced as the Bachelorette so late that a lot of the guys were cast before. And I was told, because of course I had to ask, how does Tasia's journey end? I was told it's very dramatic, but in a completely different way because Claire only had eyes for one man, where Tasia, I'm told, falls in love with multiple men. So it's going to be dramatic.
I can't stand that you've got me sucked in.
I feel like you're hooked, Wendy.
Thank you.
You're hooked now.
Elizabeth Wagmeister.